Hi, it's Sarah Furness. Now, I don't know if you know this, but happiness is a choice. So, happiness is not something that falls in our laps, it is something that we go out there and get for ourselves. And it's an individual choice that we have to make for ourselves. So, you can't really give happiness to someone, you can't make someone feel something they don't choose to feel. If you don't believe me, think about the last time someone said, cheer up, might never happen. Did you immediately and inexplicably feel cheerful? Probably not. So the point is that if you want to feel happy or strong or calm or anything like that, you have to make that choice for yourself. But I want to think about this from a leadership point of view because we want our team to be happy, don't we? We want our team to feel strong. We want our team to thrive and to be resilient. So, how do we get other people to make those choices? Because you can't just sort of wander in there and sort of order them to start making the choice to be happy, because that's just taking more choices away from them. So, what we need to be able to do is create a campaign of influence. Now, there are lots of things that we can do in a campaign of influence, and I'm going to share one of those with you today. One thing that you can do is you are trying to create a space where it is safe for people to think for themselves. And when they think for themselves, they make choices of their own. And when they make choices of their own, they might inevitably make the choice to be happy. But they need to be in a space where it is safe for them to think for themselves. So, one of the first things that you can do is you can look at how prescriptive you are in the way that you deal with your team, and how often do you give them space to come up with their own solutions. That's a really straightforward thing that we can do, and it's often something which is counterintuitive, because when we have a team of people, we feel like we have to have all the answers and we have to help them all the time, and we've got this compulsive urge to have all the answers. But if you can just step back and resist the temptation to try and fix all the problems, not only do you give yourself an easier time, and they might come up with something better, by the way, but you're giving them space to think for themselves. And that is the first step to allowing people to making choices for themselves, owning their decisions, and ultimately owning the decision to be happy, which means you have a happier workforce, and guess what? They'll stay put, which is great for your retention. So let me know how you get on with that. Notice when you've got that urge to try and fix things, and see if you can just step back and give people the space to work it out for themselves.